Alright, today we are gonna paint this paper mache movie prop from Pirates of the Caribbean that is in no way real. And I'll show you how we're gonna do that. All we're gonna do is make this not the color that it is. The barrel's green, there was a reason for that. I made another video that explains that. The only thing I masked off for this particular project was the rubber butt pad because the paint won't stick to it and it gets tacky and really annoying, and inside the mag well because I want to keep things going in and out real slick on this paper mache movie prop. Alright. The optic is the most delicate thing here that I don't want to throw paint all over the place on. So I had a little bit of Coyote Brown Airvo paint left over, and you can see it wasn't perfect, but I figured I'd empty the can on this while right when I first start. I'm the most cautious, so I got most of it on there. Then I'll put it onto my styrofoam movie prop that is in no way a real shooting iron, and then we can really get started. So how we're going to start this one, the least desirable color first. In this case, it's that Krylon khaki. It's not a bad color, but it's just a little too light to get anything done of substance. So I'm going to throw that on, and then mixed in with that, I'm going to use a good color 1944 Militaria Imperial Japanese helmet paint. That's when you know it's going to be getting serious. So we're going to do that, have a trim color of what's called Africa Mustard from Model Masters. You can get those at hobby shops. They're for, like, you know, toy model tanks and crap like that. But they have really good historical colors. I'm going to do the final trim on that, and then we're going to put the green on top of it. And we can pick and choose what parts of that paint job, the first coat, that we like, and we can keep it by masking it off and then doing it again with the greens. It's pretty simple at first. It's khaki. It's loud. It's bright. But not for long. Still kind of wet, but the khaki lightened it so that Imperial Brown could stick really well. And I didn't hit it with a super heavy coat of that Imperial Brown because I didn't need to, because that's what the khaki's for. So the khaki should be completely not visible unless I decide to bring it out when I do these highlight camo techniques here. Okay, the trick here for this part, it's really hard to film by myself, but I'll do it once. With this paint, you want to hit your mask, and the overspray will do the work. I'll demonstrate here. Real subtle. Whoops. The black that I chose to use, it is barely coming through. And I don't even really want a lot of it. I mean, right now it's perfect. If I can match this on the other side, I'd be in there. Let's see how that turns out. And on a total impulse, I decided to put the light color on this side too, so I could just let them both dry. And it really has that wasteland effect, but what we're trying to achieve is the dark, for the dark and light that the green's gonna do. And this will be masked off later, and I'll pick and choose the spots I like. Like, for example, this little strip right here, I kind of like that. I'm digging this right here. You know, I'll find the pieces that I like, and I'll keep those, and then the rest will get covered in green, and I'll do something else with that. I have a few shades of green, and to be honest, I'm not sure how well these are going to get along, but we're going to find out. Yeah, cutting up a crap load of tape because it's going to end up on this. It turned out really dark, way darker than I wanted it to, but I'm gonna lighten it up some. That's the masking tape. The stuff the tape is touching will be the browns when it's over. Just in case you've never painted something before, that's how that works. So you kind of have to see it the opposite of how you do it. And you can see those folds. When you get a fold like that, you just kind of play with it so that it looks kind of round. It'll be all right. I've painted a couple limited edition Iron Maiden fog machines like this one before, so it's not my first rodeo. All right, some of you already know what's going on here. Got the laundry bag out. That gives the zany effect. It's still wet, so, you know, looks like I got a little blowout there where I went a little too dark. But yeah, you get the idea. I put that on here. We'll see how it turns out once I get this tape off. I got to do the other side, but kind of reasonably happy with it so far. Alrighty, all the paint is on, and now I gotta give her a minute. It's so zoomed in. And then I will take the tape off of this Legoland race car set. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I didn't expect it to come out like this, but I kind of like it, you know. It's all right. I think it'll, this is how I do some of my camo tests here. What I do is I look at the environment, I put it in the environment, and, you know, see how it stacks pretty much. And that's what we're looking at. It's not too bad. We'll give it another one. What about against the bamboo thickets? I mean, yeah, I think it'll do all right.